Hello friends and family. As you all probably know by now, I am in Seoul, Korea. At the moment, it is actually my first day to go to work. So it's my second day of being here. They gave me the whole weekend to be able to rest and I guess get acclimated and used to everything. It is a bit of a change, obviously, so I appreciate the fact that they gave me a couple of days to rest because the 25 hours of traveling was not fun. But I know I'm not looking too good right now. Don't worry, I'm going to be doing my makeup right now. So I'm just going to do a get ready with me for my first day of school, or I should say work. I'm a little bit nervous since now it's becoming a little bit more real, I guess, that I'm about to go to school and be a teacher. I'm actually an adult now, if I can call myself that. My gosh. I don't know, it's been fun so far. I've kind of just been in my apartment for half the time. I've also been traveling along the street. I haven't gone on the subway or any of their public transportation services yet because I'm a little scared. You know, this general area has 25 million people. I don't know if I really want to go on that quite yet. I'm a little scared about the language barrier and everything. Actually, yesterday I was ordering some pizza and this man, he's an older man, and I was trying to tell him that I just wanted a cheese pizza because I don't eat meat or anything. Even though I'll probably have to just because they serve so many meat products here. But I told him that I don't eat meat and that I just want a cheese pizza. And I said that in Korean, so it wasn't like I was speaking to him in English and he didn't understand. And he just handed me like his menu on a little card and he told me to choose from that, and he didn't have cheese pizza on there. So I re-explained, just saying like, I don't eat meat, so please just like, I just want cheese pizza. And then he was like, oh, okay. But then he just started asking me a bunch of questions and I'm like, what are you saying? I don't speak Korean that well. I came in knowing exactly what I wanted to say. I mentally prepared myself for exactly what I'm going to say, and I wasn't prepared for questions. I just wanted a regular sized pizza with just cheese on it. But he was actually really nice about it. He was being very patient, and after a while he just stopped asking me questions and he just said he was going to make it how he wanted to, pretty much. And after I got my pizza and I opened it up, I kind of realized what he meant because he was asking if I wanted sauce, and I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but I just said yes, and he started asking questions about it and I was just like, don't know. After I ate it though, I realized it was like a garlic sauce, like almost like a ranch in a way that they just swirl along the pizza. It was really good. And I think he was also asking me if I wanted some vegetables or something. I don't know, but after waiting for like the pizza as he was making it, he went up to me and asked me if I wanted olives. Like, he was just showing me what he had in his hands and he asked me if I wanted that. And I just said yes because I love olives. But that whole situation was kind of, I wouldn't call it embarrassing because, I mean, it's not exactly my fault that I don't speak it perfectly. Like, I've been trying to study Korean for a while. There's only so much someone can do when it comes to teaching themselves a language, especially when they don't really have much people to practice the language with. So I wasn't embarrassed, but I guess I was a little frustrated. And for that one moment, I kind of like questioned what I was getting myself into. And it made me realize that for probably quite a few months, I will start feeling that way too. Every time I go to a restaurant and I don't have a Korean person with me, that I'll just be questioning like what I'm doing, why I'm here, if this place is right for me. But I know that I need to remember that this is just, it's a trial and error point for me. I'm getting to experience a new culture for a year, maybe more if I decide to renew the contract or go to another school. We will see about that though. But I don't know. I just hope I start to get better, I guess, at the language. Because that was a little stressful for me, but the pizza was good. It was freaking amazing. Better than any freaking American pizza I've ever had. But that was one instance. And the thing that sucked is that man didn't know one word of English, which I don't expect him to. It was just stressful because I have been going to the stores and everything has been fine because everything that I wanted, I found, except once I had to ask a lady where her toilet paper was, and she showed me where it was. But everything I've been able to find on my own, and I just go up to the cashier and pay. So it's been really simple because they just tell me the amount. I understand the numbers if they speak it slow enough that I understand what they're saying for the most part when it comes to that. But that man asked way too many questions for me. And so it kind of felt like it was a little easy, I guess. For my first couple days, I realized how easy it almost felt. But after I bumped into that man for the pizza, I guess that was when it really hit me that I'm going to be struggling for a little while. And there's a lot for me to prepare for. I'm excited still, especially since, like I said, it's my first day of work today. I actually don't work. I'm using my phone to record, so I can't check the time. But in about 3 hours is when my manager is supposed to come by, and she's supposed to take me over to the school. I don't know if she's walking me over or if we're driving over. I don't exactly know what's going on. It's kind of weird to know almost nothing. This is gonna sound so pathetic too, but one thing that I'm really sad about is the amount of makeup I had to leave at home. I still brought a lot of makeup, as you can hear as well. But I just wish I could have brought more. I haven't been able to bump into any of my friends and stuff since I've been here, mainly because I slept during the time that a couple of my friends wanted to hang out, because I'm still getting used to the time zone. Because if you guys don't know, I am, well, it depends if you're my Idaho friends or my California friends, between 15 and 16 hours ahead of you guys. So I am not used to this time zone. And I hope I eventually get used to it, because holy cow, I work today and I've been falling asleep at like 6 p.m. and I should be working until like 10 p.m. I think today, if they train me like the whole 8 hours that I should be working like on my normal days. I will say though, I am on an adventure, like my dad has been telling me. It's something that I will look back on for the rest of my life, that I lived in Korea. Whether if I come back, there's like a bug on my window, sorry. Whether if I come back to America or decide to go to another country or stay here for another year, this is something that I will just think about constantly. And I know that, and so that keeps me going a little bit, I guess, but I'm still a little stressed out. There's a lot on my mind. I'm hoping that once I get to the school though, I can make some friends, at least a couple, that'll have the same schedule as me. I'm hoping I can make some friends at this Hagwon, specifically Koreans, mainly because I really do want to improve on my language skills with Korean. I'm not the best Korean speaker, whether my friends and family think I am. I truly am not. I feel like I speak like a 2-year-old, and that's it. I haven't really explored too much either. I've really just stayed on the street that I'm on, which honestly has so much. I can walk just for a minute or two this way, and there will be multiple convenience stores that are open 24/7, and there are marts as well for me to buy food and things like toilet paper, cleaning supplies. And then a little bit farther down, like, which is about 2 to 3 minutes away, there's this makeup store that also has a bunch of face products and hair dryers. Oh, there's like so many things just within like a 2-minute range. So that's really exciting. I really want to explore a little bit more once I can, to see like what is around this general area, just so that I can get used to it. But the convenience is it's amazing, honestly. I mean, I've always known that Korea is quite convenient to people that live here because you can get everything within a couple minutes of walking, but I didn't realize what they meant. Like, I thought it was more like 5-10 minutes and you can get to a store with makeup or something like that. Nope. Literally, like, across the street. Like, the pizza place that I went to is literally a 10-second walk from my apartment. I get out of my apartment, go straight, and like take 2 steps to the left, there's a pizza place. And then on the other side, there's like 3 cafes. There's just so much within like a short distance. And as a lazy person, that is perfect for me. A lot of my Korean friends were telling me to get delivery food, like to get my food delivered, because I guess they do it for free here as long as you hit their minimum for the amount of money they'd like you to spend on their restaurant. But I didn't really want to do that because I wanted to explore, I guess. And I'm happy I did, because I really did not know that pizza place was right next to me until I walked around a bit, even though I know it's like a 10-step like distance away from me. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to do eyeshadow today. Like I said, I'll keep it simple. Plus I have like blepharitis going on right now, so I shouldn't even be wearing the concealer, but I am. I'm gonna look like a mess probably around my eyes soon. One thing though, so before I moved here, I watched a lot of videos on just like the life as a foreigner over here. And one thing that always surprised me was the fact that some people will live here for 5 years and only know how to say a couple things in Korean, like, I don't know, hello and goodbye and good night, I guess. I don't know. But I always question, like, how were they able to get around? But then I just assumed that I guess every Korean here knows English well. And I am coming to find out that is not the case. Because even this young girl, like, she was trying to explain to me that if I bought 2 water bottles instead of 1, I can get the 3rd one free. And she had a difficult time explaining that to me. And there were a lot of instances where I noticed that knowing Korean is actually really, like, required here. And I just wonder how some people can get around and not speak anything. Because what I know is, for the most part, good enough to be able to order food, get around, tell people where I want to go, tell them like the type of food that I like and stuff, but that's kind of it. And so the people who, and even then, like, I'm still struggling a little bit. So the people that know nothing, like, what do they do? How do they do it, honestly? I don't know. This straightener is not the best. This is a straightener that either the teacher that lived here before left behind, or that my school provided for me. Let's just say my last straightener back home is a little bit better, because I don't like going over my hair multiple times with heat. All right, so I'm all dressed up. I have literally no way to show you what I'm wearing because I don't have a tripod and I'm using my phone, but I'm just wearing a button-up shirt and I have it tucked into these navy blue white striped pants. I think it looks good. I have a tank top underneath. The tank top is very visible, but it's not too bad, especially once I have my hair covering it up a little bit. But I think it looks good. I was looking for my navy blazer and I can't seem to find it. I probably have it in one of my drawers. I wasn't going to look too much for it. So this is my outfit. You guys saw my makeup, and I hope you enjoyed my story or my talk through of the last couple of days. I will definitely be making more videos because I know my dad really wants to see them, and so do a lot of my other friends and family members. I guess mainly for their own sanity, to make sure that I'm okay and that Korea has been good to me and is still being good to me. I'm debating right now if I want to put lipstick or not on. Probably not. I think this is fine for now. And I hope you guys liked it and end up watching the rest of the videos that I decide on putting up here. Bye!